We're still up on the tripod.
Well, the rain tonight, the thunderstorms just continue. Oh, it's around midnight. I trust my shelter. It's proven itself to be very rain-worthy. So that's okay. Good morning. Well, welcome to day 10 of our 1,010 kilometer hike of the Bruce Trail, with some select side trails heading from Queenston Heights Park in Niagara Falls to Tobermory at the top of the Bruce Peninsula. Last night, wow, heavy thunderstorms. My tent did well. I stayed dried inside. Everything around me is wet. I'm deep in the forest, and the condensation, morning dew, in conjunction with the heavy thunderstorms last night, everything is literally soaked. And you cannot walk anywhere without getting your shoes, feet, shorts, shirt, everything soaked. So quite a challenging morning. Secondly, this is going to sound really silly, but every night when I take my bag, my sleeping bag out of its compression sack, excuse me, I put in there a poofy top and my raincoat to act as my pillow, which I'm sure I did last night. This morning, I cannot seem to find my raincoat anywhere. Strange. The only option that's left to me is, when I was drying the outside of my tent, and I did roll up my tent, maybe I rolled up my raincoat inside my tent. I don't think I did, but that's the only option left. Otherwise, I've just worn it somewhere and taken it off and left it. Totally silly. However, today is a shorter day. About 13.5 to 14 kilometers to my overnight stop in the Motel of Cedar Springs, just north of the town of Georgetown. So I will be doing a resupply there today. Maybe get an Uber or taxi into Georgetown, resupply. When I get to the motel, I'll take all my gear out, have a good look at everything, see if I need a new raincoat. Apart from that, I am seeing some signs now of wear and tear on my gear. A little bit of the stitching around the mosquito netting on my tent is starting to come a little bit loose. And I'm starting to see some wear around the stitching of my mountain gear Inca 80-liter backpack. So really, this is only day 10. I'm about 220 kilometers into my 1,000-kilometer hike. So I'm not expecting to see too many kind of gear issues yet, but I'm starting to see some signs of eventual failure of certain items in the gear. So that again is a concern. But hey, right now, let's carry on. Well, one thing about the Bruce Trail, it's never, ever boring. That is for sure. Man, I think I have to be a mountain climber, for Christ's sakes. Whew. Yeah. Okay. Well, these rocks are super sleepy today too. A lot of moss and algae, and then all that rain last night. Super sleepy. Very, very, very careful. Here we go. Wow. Okay. Wow. Right here, what an amazing water source. Which I just don't need. I am low on water, but today is the day that I'm staying in a hotel tonight. So I'm going to get some water from there, but this would be a great water source. Exactly what I like. Nice, crisp, clear running water. Absolutely perfect to filter and bottle. Perfect. Wow. Toronto section is proving to be not only a challenge, but beautiful. Wow. Okay, let's get going. Right here is the Cedar Springs Motel. This is where I get to spend the night tonight, and Uber or taxi from here into town, which I think is about 4 kilometers away, to Georgetown, Ontario, where I can resupply. So that is the plan. Okay. Looks okay. So right now, a quick look at the Thru hiker's motel room when he gets one. So, first of all, resupplies on the table being taken out of their commercial packaging, like that, and put into Ziploc medium-sized freezer bags, sorted, ready for packaging, ready for the backpack. Granola bars, potatoes, cereals, meat, whatever foods you like. Reorganizing the backpack, drying certain items, drying the fly sheet for my tent and the tent base itself with the mesh. Had a good hot bath, made myself coffee, got some cookies, got a sandwich for tonight, got some fruit, and I noticed these little guys, dried mango, blueberry, and grape. I don't think there's a lot in there, and they're kind of expensive, but I got 2 packages. I know I shouldn't. I got bagels. Are they heavy? Well, these are the light kind of bagels, so they're not quite as heavy as regular bagels, but yeah, shouldn't be taking them. But hey, just wanted to show you real quick, basically, when a thru hiker gets a motel room, this is kind of what it looks like. It's work in progress pretty much all the time. So there you go. There you go. Good morning, good morning. Well, day 10 today. I believe it's September the 12th. It's about 8:30 a.m. I've been on the trail for about an hour now this morning. Again, a wet day, but last night I stayed at the Cedar Springs Motel. Now, it turned out really good. I took a Nero yesterday. For those that don't know, a Nero is when you would, say, hike half a day. Sometimes, usually in the morning till, say, noon or early afternoon, or sometimes in the afternoon till the evening. But you take half a day off. Now, I was able to do that yesterday. I arrived at the hotel by about noon. I was able to arrive at the hotel by noon because a couple of days before that, I pushed hard and did a 40-kilometer day, knowing that I did need the time at the motel to resupply. I wanted to pick up a another micro SD card, which I did, a 128 gig card. So I have a 64, which is in the camera now. I have a 32 and I have a 128. So we're going to see, ooh, getting a little dark in here. We're going to see how that lasts over the next week or two for our vlogging and our photography. Also, I got to do my laundry. I got to eat town food. I had fish and chips. Oh boy, that's not something I do every day. I had wonderful yogurt with fresh fruits. I picked up supplies. So right now my pack has full food, full 2.5 liters of water. So it's the heaviest it's ever going to be on a hike like this, because it's got full gear, full water, full food. As the days pass by over the next few days, obviously the pack will get lighter because I will consume food. So yeah, obviously. Now, the overall plan. So right now, or when I started this morning, I was at 235 kilometers into my 1,010 kilometer northbound Bruce Trail hike here in Ontario. Over the next 4 days, or in about 4 days, I will reach Primrose. Primrose is really nothing more than a four-way kind of junction of highways. I believe it's Highway 9. I'm not sure now. But anyhow, at that junction is a restaurant. There's a gas station with convenience. That's where I will be picking up certain supplies that's available to me there. There's a campground. There's also a motel. I've spoke to the motel. The motel is only $20 more than the campground. So I will probably take that motel that night. But as I say, that's 4 days away from here. So that's going to be my next motel stop. And again, I'll do laundry and dry things out what I need to. It did rain again last night. A cold front came through. It's a little cooler this morning. Again, very damp, very wet in the forest. Forecast is kind of on and off rain showers over the next few days, I believe. But right now it's not actually raining. So that's good. The fact that the temperature has dropped a little bit, for a lot of people that's great, and it's good for me too. However, I do enjoy the hot weather. So yeah, that's it. Hey, it's Jasper here with Trail Name Jasper. Thank you for watching my channel. If you like what we're doing, give me a like, give me a share, tell your family, tell your friends. Do subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment, ask any questions you want about hiking in general, the Bruce Trail, and I'll answer them if I can. And hey, let's lay down some miles. Hi guys, good afternoon. Well, a couple of things. First of all, we're at the Cheltenham Badlands trailhead. So that's the beginning of the Cheltenham Badlands. They have maps, they have some pictures, they have some information on that. That's pretty good. Secondly, we have just finished the third section of the Bruce Trail. So far we've done the Niagara section, we've done the Iroquois section, and we've now completed the Toronto section, and we're about here we're about to begin the Caledon Hills section. So yeah, that's it. Just a little update on how our day is progressing. Today is day 10. At this particular point right here, we've done around 256, I think it is, kilometers on trail. And then we've done another 40 kilometers of side trails. That 40 kilometers of side trails is going to contribute to the total of 1,010 kilometers on my Bruce Trail hike. So yeah, we are moving along. We're doing well. We're doing just fine. Challenging. You know what? Every day has been challenging on this trail, and today is no exception. Again, lots of rocks, mud. There's been a couple of days of rain, a couple of nights of rain, and so that's created a lot of mud upon the trail. This little section here is absolutely perfect, and if it was all like this, it would be wonderful. But I assure you, it is not. Okay, let's keep going. The day progresses somewhere around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Day 10. Thursday, September the 12th, 2019. Let's continue to push today towards a 30 kilometer day. Right now, I think we're at about a 21 kilometer day so far. I would like to push for about 30 kilometers today. So let's keep going. Well, what a beautiful river. This is the forks of the Credit River. It's in the Caledon Hill section of the Bruce Trail. It's a beautiful, beautiful location. And right over here, past these rocks, is another beautiful little location where I think I'm going to spend the evening. Now, I'm not going to put up my tent just yet. It's still light, but it's 6 o'clock on the evening. I'm hungry and I'm tired. And this little spot right in here is exactly where I'm going to put my tent, unless somebody tells me to move. But before that, here's my pack. Next to a rock that's going to be my dining table. I am going to sit here. I'm going to make my dinner. Hey, 32 kilometers today, the end of day 10. So that brings us to, let's see, 267 kilometers in so far. For some reason, this afternoon, I was struggling a little bit. This morning, I felt great. But that's okay. Tomorrow's another day. As for now, dinner, relax, into my tent, figure out my charts and stuff and maps for tomorrow, where I'm going, how far I'm going, where I need to get to. And hey, thank you for watching my channel, trail name Jasper. Give me a like, give me a share, do subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll get back to you. Bye-bye.